Charles's Christmas confession reveals his deepest childhood love and the quiet battle he fights for the planet. A raw look inside the monarchy's soul. The monarch is following in the steps of other royal family members and featuring in a unique festive show, all while highlighting an important cause. King Charles is set to feature in a unique Christmas program to shine a light on a cause close to his heart. This tradition of using the festive season for public engagement is a crucial psychological tool of the monarchy. It bridges the gap between the ancient institution and the modern public, allowing the royals to appear relatable and deeply human during a time associated with warmth and reflection. The monarch will appear on a special festive edition of BBC Radio 4's This Natural Life to discuss his passion for the environment. The choice of a radio program, rather than a visually grand TV special, is significant. Radio is an intimate medium. It forces the listener to focus on the voice, the tone, and the substance, creating a much deeper, more personal connection. This format allows Charles to bypass the performative nature of television and present his environmental passion, the cause closest to his emotional core, in its purest form. The Arboreal Confidant, finding peace in the wooded heart of Dumfries. The Christmas edition will bring listeners to Dumfries House in East Ayrshire, the headquarters of the King's Foundation charity, to discuss Charles's love and passion for nature, the environment and doing what we can to protect our world. The festive-themed episode will follow the King and Carney as they walk through the estate's arboretum, with Charles reflecting on how his love of the natural world began during his childhood, discussing topics from the importance of teaching rural skills to marine conservation, the art of topiary and the joy of a pair of secateurs. The walk through the arboretum is a symbolic journey into the King's internal landscape. The natural world is his psychological sanctuary, the place where he finds continuity and peace amidst the relentless scrutiny of royal life. When Charles speaks of the joy of a pair of secateurs, pruning shears, he is revealing a profound need for tangible, practical activity, the simple, grounding satisfaction of creation and maintenance that stands in stark contrast to the abstract, ceremonial duties of the crown. This passion, traced back to his childhood, highlights how environmentalism is not a political stance for him, but an inherent part of his identity, a protective mechanism developed early on to cope with the isolation of royal youth. The philosophy in practice, a legacy of rescue and restoration. Carney said of the upcoming program, "It was great to see the King so relaxed in a place which means so much to him and where he puts his philosophy of nature into practice." The word relaxed is the most powerful takeaway here. It signifies that Dumfries House is the only place where the monarch can truly shed the weight of his role and simply be Charles, the custodian of the land. CEO of the King's Foundation, Christina Moran CBE, added, "The King has had a profound impact on the Dumfries House estate since saving it for the nation in 2007. Thanks to him and the team at the King's Foundation, it has become the thriving green space and education campus that it is today. We are delighted to share the story of Dumfries House in the King's words with Radio 4 listeners this Christmas." The act of saving Dumfries House speaks volumes about Charles's deep-seated emotional investment in preservation. It wasn't just a charitable donation, it was an act of personal rescue, reflecting perhaps his own sense of duty to save what is valuable and vulnerable. The estate is a living, breathing testament to his core philosophy, that the healing of the environment is inextricably linked to the education and healing of the community. The episode will also include conversations between Carney and young people, students and education staff involved in outdoor programs based at the Dumfries House estate. By focusing on the youth and the educational staff, the program emphasizes the monarch's vision of legacy, ensuring that his passion is passed down to a generation that will become the next stewards of the planet. The celebrity of connection, joining the ranks of the deeply reflective. The King joins a growing list of guests who have appeared on the series, with Hollywood star Cate Blanchett, sculptor Sir Antony Gormley, scientists, nature writers and comedians each having chosen a landscape which means something special to them and discussed their passion for nature. This inclusion places Charles alongside artists and thinkers known for their depth and emotional intelligence. It elevates the conversation beyond mere royal duty, framing his environmentalism as a profound intellectual and spiritual pursuit. For the King, the environment is the ultimate unifier, a universal concern that allows him to connect with people regardless of their background or celebrity status. Charles's festive episode of This Natural Life will air on BBC Radio 4 on Tuesday, December 23 at 12 p.m. and will be repeated on Christmas Day. The scheduling, airing on Christmas Day, ensures maximum emotional resonance, embedding the monarch's conservation message directly into the cultural fabric of the British Christmas spirit. The Royal Showdown, competing narratives of festive cheer. The King isn't the only member of the royal family getting in the Christmas spirit with a special event, with Princess Kate set to host her 5th annual Together at Christmas Carol service just next week. Hundreds of people, including several members of the royal family, will head to Westminster Abbey on Friday, December 5 for the service, which has been spearheaded by the Princess of Wales with the support of the Royal Foundation. The simultaneous festive engagements highlight the internal dynamics of the monarchy. While Charles focuses on the quiet, reflective, and lifelong passion for the environment, Kate champions a communal, faith-based celebration centered on the theme of love in all its forms. This year, the festive service aims to bring people together to celebrate love in all its forms. Whether it's love within families, through friendships, across communities, or even through powerful moments of connection with strangers. The evening will highlight the transformative power of investing in one another with compassion, presence, and joy in a world that can often feel disconnected, which Kate has been vocal about combating. Kate's chosen theme addresses the contemporary psychological malaise of disconnection, positioning her as the empathic healer of the nation. Both events, though different in tone, serve the same emotional function: to offer the public a sense of stability, purpose, and hope during the holidays. Meghan Markle is also hosting a festive event, with the With Love, Meghan holiday celebration airing on Netflix on December 3. The trailer for the program shows the Duchess of Sussex talking about embracing traditions and connecting with the people we love over the holiday season. The inclusion of Meghan's Netflix special completes the triad of festive narratives, showing a royal landscape where different wings of the family compete for emotional connection with the global audience, each leveraging their platform, be it radio, Westminster Abbey, or streaming, to share their unique message of hope, tradition, and love.